Greetings! My name is Lisa Osina, and I wrote the book that I wanted to read. It's called The Wolf Song.
And it was just after one of our Joshua Tree gatherings where we had created a sacred fire, and it was the fire of my forgiveness. And it was at that point that I actually had the aha moment of through forgiveness, through gratitude, excuse me, you can forgive. And you don't necessarily have to let that person know or that thing know that you're forgiving them. You don't have to have a dialogue with them. Forgiveness has got to do with you and no one else. Great Spirit, Mother Earth, powers of the north, the south, the east and the west, my ancestors, my deities, my power animals. I want to thank you for this opportunity to reflect to you, Great Spirit, my intention for a wolf song. And just close my eyes and the next chapter would just appear in front of me. I didn't get words, but I got images, and the images were so clear and the intent was so clear. And then I would hear Wolf say, something's got to get done. Of light. Margaret smiled as she listened to the song and longed for her jump rope and for the playground and for Hannah to be with her in the physical and not the dream. She wanted to wake up. Nano got up and walked over to Margaret, brushing his body next to her. She patted him and nuzzled her face in his back. He smelled of cedar and she inhaled his essence and courage. But this was the spot, right here, with the cushion. You can see I'm very comfortable here. I have the crows and the dogs, and there's a lot of other dogs around that have all different kinds of howls. And those muses really inspired me and took me into the energy of the animals themselves. I'm unable to write unless I'm actually experiencing what's happening, so a lot of it has to do with shape-shifting and being empathic and entering into the psyche or the body that I'm writing about and being it. Feel what it's like to grow old and wiser. Just for a moment, get the sensation so that you will remember one day after they have driven me from you and made you an adult. No, Wolf, no one will ever convince me that you are not real. You are my path to God, and now I know that I will never give it away. Thank you, dear Wolf. And now. The powers that be have created an amazing place on our virtual internet, and it's called Kickstarter.com. I am so grateful that the energy was produced in this world to encourage creativity, to encourage the funding for creativity. And it is here today that I submit to you my story, A Wolf Song. Namaste.